this while you get now. This is the book of Isaiah 30, verse 20. It says, and though the Lord give you bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thy eyes shall see thy teachers. And you see us out here. But people get confused because we're young men that they can't be taught anymore. And that's not true. That's not true. Because the Lord has set up, there's older men in this truth that teach the word, but he also has set up young men, right, to come out and teach the word too. But that's a stumbling block on a lot of people that, oh, they young, what could they know? I've been on the earth way longer than they can't know more than me. That's all. See? Because this is all about the Spirit of the Lord.
We've been deceived.
We've been deceived. That's why the word devil can deceive us. It's starting with
They bamboozled us, huh?
There you go. We have been bamboozled. Yep. Verse 21 it says,
oh, that's my boss. I gotta go.
All right, brother.
I love y'all.
Yep.
Yes.
And thy eyes shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. When you turn to the right hand, when you turn to the left. So we tell our people, hey, this is the way. This is the way that you should be walking in. And we always refer when we read this to y'all supposed to be walking to the way of the straight gate, baby. Not the way, the right way to be. But all people seem to always stagger off to that head. But guess what? That's because the Lord got them straggling off to that head, to that broad way to be. Because everybody can't enter through the straight gate. See? Because what? It's a path of difficulty. And people don't like to go through difficult things. See? And I had to push on that more heavy in America that on a great one. When it's difficult, just give up. See? Just give up. Nah, man.
Yeah, that's a weak mind state right there.
Be that loud.
Yeah, that's a weak mind state to have.
That's right, brother. And you know, I mean, that's what Jake dealing with. Jake, you know, Jake be all over the place. Jake be wanting to know his answers and different things. But when you look deeper into it, it's like, Jake, y'all need to take your time. I mean, y'all, first of all, do what y'all want. See, but I'm just saying it would be best if you take the time, soak up the information, and continue to be down here and you know, congregate, so to speak. You know? But Jake, soon they see they bus, they gotta run off. Cool. See, you're not running off on nothing. You know, maybe the Lord may have mercy and have brothers come back, but maybe not. Because that's one of those things like, okay, you getting to where you gotta go is more important than me. More important than learning this word and how to understand it. Even if someone is really sincere, they might actually change it. Hey, see, and we might read it over because we know who's coming in a big mindset. You know, you start to really learn and process it. You know, but whatever, man. You know, we got
So Jake don't be really like certain words. You will be surprised, like proverbs, bywords. Some Jake don't even know what that means. So you really got to make it simple. That's why I say make it plain upon the table. Okay, a byword is a name, a nickname, or you know, you gotta try to find a way because I feel like he didn't even really understand what a byword was.
Yeah. Let me add something to that. A lot of people, like when I was in school, we would learn about Shakespeare and stuff. Like the King James version of the Bible is in Old English.
Right.
So they're not gonna understand everything, you know, just reading it from face value. They're not gonna understand all those different words because it's in Old English. They're gonna be accustomed to reading.
Right. Like when you said whether they hear or forbear. What's forbear mean? You know. Well, Jake be simple, man. You know. Sometimes. Go ahead.
right. And then was saying that you right, bro. So that's why you know that's my fault. You know, we're trying to break it down. Not going into it deeply sometimes, but hey, if it's that serious and you really don't know, you supposed to be like, hey, what does proverb and byword mean? What's that mean for business? You know what I'm saying? I mean, basically in a circle. Asking the same question in a circle. You know, why is the church people? You know, because they doubles too. And they set up that Esau, man.
Because Yahweh Shah was talking to so-called Jews, man, those of the circumcision when he said, "Ye are your father the devil."
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
So hey, man, there's people set up who know better, so to speak, these false prophets. Hey man, they doing the work of Satan, man, just like Esau is.
Right. I got a quick reset. It's Jeremiah 23 and 25. I've heard the prophets, what the prophets said, that prophesies lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed. How long shall this be in the heart of prophets that prophesies lies? Yea, they are prophets of deceit of their own heart.
They prophesy deceit, right, of their own heart, man. See? These things that these different pastors babble out their mouth, that's of their own heart, man. That's not out of the scriptures, man. They don't speak the oracles of the Most High. Hey, we just read in Isaiah 20 to the law and to the testimony. They speak not according to this word. There is no light in them. There's no light in them at all, man. Okay, that's why you were hoodwinked, bamboozled. Yeah, some people have been hoodwinked and have been bamboozled. But here it is in so-called 2019. You got the middle of the Lord all across the globe, highways and byways. Okay, and I'm saying that loosely, teaching the word. Our people still will see us, hear something that they know their church don't teach, or hear something that they know their pastor broke down, but still go to the Harlem house. That doesn't make any sense. See? But it just shows you that that's the Lord, man. That's going to the Lord. Okay? To put that on their spirit and still continue to go to a place that's teaching them false. See? What you got? You got it? Okay.
Acts chapter 7, verse 48. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands.
Read it again.
Acts 7 and 48. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands.
The Lord is not dwelling on the church house to sit on a corner you go to each and every weekend. He ain't dwelling there, man. He's not dwelling in no temple made with hands. And little do you know, we are the temple, man. Okay? We, the people, the Israelites. See?
Go ahead. And saith the prophet.
They say of the prophet. 17:24. Beautiful. I was going to that. Beautiful. I'm ready to bring it on in. Right, so it's about to repeat itself in Acts 17 chapter. You know? 17:24.
Acts 17 and 24. The Most High that made the world and all things therein, seeing that he is the Lord of heaven and of earth, dwelleth not in temples made with hands.
Plain says it twice in the same book. The Lord don't dwell in temples made with hands. So now you question is, well, who is the temple? You got it, brother?
Yep. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 19.
Right.
What? Know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit?
That your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, you see? And who is Paul speaking to? He's speaking to the Israelites that's dwelling in Corinth, Greece. Read it over, bro.
What? Know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, which is in you, which ye have of the Most High, and ye are not your own?
You're not your own. Go ahead. 20.
For ye are bought with a price. Therefore glorify the Most High in your body.
Right, so we're supposed to be glorifying the Most High in our bodies, man. And who is the ones that's glorifying Yahweh outside of their bodies? Only the elect men. These people ain't doing it, man. They glorify themselves. That's the reason why they go celebrate their birthdays. Matter of fact, who else do they glorify instead of glorifying Yahweh outside? They about to glorify Ishtar, right? What is she, a Canaanite deity? I think she's a Canaanite deity. Because this whole Easter madness, or one, she's either Canaanite or Babylonian. They about to
Go ahead.
Okay, right. The fertility goddess, if y'all didn't know who she was, Ishtar, that's what they're about to glorify coming this Easter. Okay, so-called. Meanwhile, guess what? You're supposed to be glorifying Yahweh with the high holy day that you was setting up, which is called the Pesach, the Passover, which already has passed. And none of you niggas have celebrated it, man. Why? Because you don't know. You don't know. See, we come out here and tell you, but hey, you want to continue in your Babylonian, your modernized, even of the ancient, because everything you see modernized still comes from the ancient. You have to follow your Babylonian ass ways, man. See? And y'all got to pay for that, man. Because when you're doing that, you're doing idol worship, spiritual fornication against the Heavenly Father. And that's not a light thing. See? The reason why it's not a light thing and why I say that is look at the condition that we're in now. See, it's not a light thing. Okay?
Right.
Second Corinthians, read it.
No, I just want to go into Jake. You tell he was probably going through hard time. Oh yeah. Well, we can go into it. I just wanted to be clear. Well, that Jake that was standing right here, I perceived like he was going through a hard time. His clothes looked kind of ratty and stuff like that. And so I feel like he was trying to figure out why he was going through that condition.
And that's the scripture I'm about to get, bro. He didn't wait long enough for me to get the scriptures.
Right. He could have got all the answers that he needed, man. But it wasn't in the spirit. Didn't want it, because the Most High could have made him stay. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. What you want to do?
2 Corinthians 6 and 16.
I got to go.
I got to go. Corinthians 6 and 16. I got this. 1 Corinthians 3, verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High, and that the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you? And if any man defile the temple of the Most High, him shall the Most High destroy. For the temple of the Most High is holy, which temple ye are. See? So these bodies these are the temple. Okay, we're the temple of the Most High. When we come join together, what you see is the third spiritual temple being built. Is that as a body coming together. The Israelites. Okay. Bring yours, y'all. 2 Corinthians 6 and 16.
This is 2 Corinthians 6 and 16. And what agreement hath the temple of the Most High with idols? For ye are the temple of the living power.
Ooh, we are the temple of the living power, man. See? So you're not supposed to be into all this different idolatry. Go ahead.
For as the Most High hath said, I will dwell in them.
I will dwell in them. Go ahead.
And I will walk with them.
I will walk with them.
And I will be their power, and they shall be my people.
Now, who is the Lord speaking of? Speaking of the Israelites, man. You think he's just talking to some heathen now? No, he's been talking about the Israelites. He's going to continue talking about the Israelites. Matter of fact, go to 1 Corinthians 1 and 1. 1 Corinthians 1 and 1. Why you got? I'm gonna get this. Why you get that? 1 Thessalonians 4, verse 4 says, I'll start at 2. It's 1. It says, furthermore, then we beseech you, brethren, in exceeding exhort. Furthermore, then we beseech you, brethren, and exhort you by the Lord Yahweh Shai, that if ye have received of us how ye ought to walk and please the Most High, say, so ye would abound more and more. For ye know what commandments we gave you by the Lord Yahweh Shai. For this is the will of the Most High Yahweh, even your sanctification, that ye should abstain from fornication, that every one of you should know how to possess his vessel in sanctification and honor. See? So you're supposed to abstain from fornication, man. We know when Paul was talking to Israelite foreigners, right? Also being called the Gentiles, because they was in the Gentile state of mind. They were supposed to abstain from fornication. They was in what? Into high-level idolatry, man. Okay? 1 Corinthians 1.
This is 1 Corinthians 1, verse 1.
Yeah.
Paul, called to be an apostle of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach through the will of the Most High, and Sosthenes, our brother,
right,
unto the church of the Most High, which is in Corinth, to them that are sanctified in HaMashiach Yahweh Shai, called to be saints.
What? Called to be what?
Called to be saints.
Now, who is the saint? saint just anybody or everybody? Can anybody just profess themselves? Well, yeah, you can profess yourself to be a saint, but that don't mean you're a saint according to all these scriptures. See, we're going to show you who the real saints are. Read that from next one over.
Called to be saints with all that in every place call upon the name of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, our Lord, both theirs and ours.
Right, so called to be saints. Got it? 13. Right, so now we're about to show you who the saints is according to the Bible.
Book of Psalms 148 and verse 13. Let them praise the name of Yahweh, for his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the earth and heaven. He also exalted the horn of his people. The praise of all his saints, even the children of Israel. A people near unto him, praise ye Yahweh.
Right, see, so the saints are the Israelites. His people, people near to him. Now we know that we're the only people near to the Most High. See, what made us near to the Most High? See, the agreements that the Lord made with us. Okay, where we became his bride, so to speak. Okay, his woman. You know, because what? Like the Lord says, he was married unto us, married unto the children of Israel. Now, when it gets this real fast, the book of Deuteronomy, we'll seal it in 7 verse 6. It says, "For thou art a holy people to the Lord thy God, or Yahweh thy power. For Yahweh thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth." So we're the only people near to the Most High. We're the only people that was chosen from the to the Heavenly Father, man, to be his people, to be closer to him. Okay? And you got the law, the statutes, the commandments, which made us what? The ways which he gave us to keep.
That's it, man. Those things, those laws and those commandments were basically like the cheat codes to live prosperously in this planet Earth, man. And the Most High gave those ways to us. He came and he gave us his treasure of his knowledge of how to rule on this planet Earth. It just shows you how really close we were to him. Like the scriptures say, this shall be your wisdom in the sight of the nations, man. Which is talking about the law, statutes, and commandments that was given unto them. You know, what nation have the Most High so near unto them and have such judgments, you know? Those were the Most High's judgments. They were his way of showing us how much he really loved us. Though we disobeyed and we saw them as being grievous unto us, really that was for our own good, man. For the good of the planet Earth.
Yeah, but the mercy that the Lord is going to have on us, you know, is what? Okay, first he's going to save the elect of the nation of Israel. Right? We can't forget about Yahweh Shai being the mediator, okay? Shedding the blood for the whole nation of Israel for us to come back to the Heavenly Father, right? The law, statutes, and commandments being written in our inward part, which is the new covenant, because we couldn't keep the old covenant. See? Which a covenant, you go to a covenant, that means an agreement, okay? We made an oath with the Heavenly Father, see? That we will follow his ways, and that made us bind it with him, was the covenant. You got something? Go ahead.
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 2.
Yeah.
You only have I known.
Start at 1.
Amos chapter 3, verse 1.
Yeah.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Right, so the Lord is speaking to his people, possessive pronoun, the Israelites, saying, you only have I known of what? Of the earth, of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. Right, so for our iniquities, right, the Lord said he's going to punish us for it. See, that's why we are in this jacked up condition. See, we were going to be punished for our iniquities. Why? Because he gave them to us. That's why. Okay? He didn't make that agreement with the other nations and say, you know what? If you keep my ways, right, I'm going to bless you. But if you disobey them, there's curses upon them all. You know? No. That was given to the Israelites alone. Okay?
To even receive that opportunity was a blessing. You know? He's still going to, just to show you how much he really loves us, he's still going to bring us back. Elect of us. 2/3 gonna have to die by death by pain, But they're still gonna be in rulership in the kingdom of heaven, man. So it just really shows you how near we were unto the Most High.
Right.
We were and still are. You know?
Right.
If 2/3 gotta die for their iniquity, why do these heathens think they just gonna come into the kingdom, man?
Right.
All y'all do is wickedness, man.
Just gonna walk y'all ass right into the kingdom. Get the hell out of here, man. Only thing y'all gonna be walking is gonna go get water.
Yep.
It's gonna go get these different items that different brothers, right? Brothers, wives, and children gonna send y'all to get. Okay?
They're gonna walk into the kingdom in chains.
Right. Hey, that's right, bro. That's what y'all be walking. Set of the iron, chain around y'all neck.
Y'all gonna be the new chain king.
Yeah, right.
Y'all ain't even gonna be in the royal section. You gonna be on the outskirts of town somewhere, man. In the fields working, handling the livestock, if even that, man. You know, we have yet to see the terror that's gonna come upon you heathens for what you've done to us, man. You know?
So, anybody got scripture you want to make some point just in game?
Yeah. Like I was saying, that Jake that was up here, man, he seemed to be in a defeated state. You know, I don't know if he was yawning or what, but it seemed like little tears were dripping out his eyes. He just really wanted to know, like, why is he going through what he's going through? You know, I want to go into, ultimately, like the brother was touching on here and there, you know, this temple ain't being built. You know, you're not putting your hand to the plow to build the temple. The Most High said what? His servant shall eat, you know? The Most High, you know that's yeah, my servant shall eat. That's one scripture. And then the other one in the Apocrypha, if I can pull it up here in a second, it says, there be things that grieve his heart. One of those things that grieve the Most High heart is a man of war that suffered poverty, you know? But you're not fighting in this war, okay? So he don't really care if you suffer poverty, you know? You ain't out here building this temple, so let's get this scripture.
But ultimately, like I kept referring back now, go to Deuteronomy 28. You're going to see the curse. And all these apply to us. Go to Deuteronomy 28. See?
See, the reason I went from this angle, though, for this dude, is because he know that he a Hebrew Israelite.
Yeah, he do, yeah.
He know a little something, and he still feel like, dang, I know. Why is there nothing changing? Because you ain't building the spiritual temple, man.
Right.
Let's get the scripture on that. Haggai, chapter 1, and start at verse 3. Or I can start at verse 2, really. Thus speaketh Yahweh of hosts, saying, this people say, the time is not come, the time that the Lord's house should be built. That's that spiritual temple, that spiritual house, like the brother was referring to. We are the temple of the Most High. It's being built, to be built in these last days. Okay? Verse 3. Then came the word of the Lord by Haggai the prophet, saying, is it time for you, O ye, to dwell in your sealed houses, and this house lie waste? Because that's what a lot of our people are into. They want to sit up in the house, they want to be in safety and peace and protection. But the house of David, the temple of the Most High, is not being built. You're not putting no, the labor is, what does it say? The harvest is great, but the laborers are few, man. You know, the harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few. So y'all even out here doing that, but you wonder why you know you were Israelite, but oh, things ain't getting better for you. You know what I'm saying? Or you in such a low condition.
Right. And what the brother mean by that is the spiritual temple is being built, but he's saying is where is your participation to building this spiritual temple?
Right.
So, how you doing that? Huh? Yeah, why you taking a picture of us? Oh, you're a tourist. Oh, where were you? Belgium. Belgium? Okay, cool. Okay. Oh yeah, go ahead.
All right. Yeah, so I'll read verse 4 again. Is it time for you, O ye, to dwell in your sealed houses, and this house lie waste? Now therefore, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, consider your ways. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough to drink. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. He that earneth wages to put it in a bag with holes. All right, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, consider your ways. Go up to the mountain and bring wood and build the house. And I will take pleasure in it, and I will be glorified, saith the Lord. You know? So I just wanted to go into that aspect of things. Like, if you was doing the work, the Most High would give you certain things. You may not be at the top, but he'll begin to bless you. You know what I'm saying? Most of the brothers, not all of them, but most of the brothers, they end up getting a car at some point. You know what I'm saying? They have employment. You know, certain things that you're able to do. You're not in the most poverty of poverty. You might hit hard times, but you ain't out here living like a bum on the street when you serve the Lord. You'll take you through things.
Right. That's what I wanted to harp on, bro.
But the scriptures tell you in the Apocrypha, if I can pull it out in a second here, that one of the things that grieves the Most High's heart is when a man of war suffers poverty. So if you in this spiritual battle, he's gonna try to keep certain things, have you sustained in certain ways. Just like when Jacob's trouble hit, my servant shall eat and he shall be home. Okay? He's not gonna completely forsake them that he has put his hedge around. Is the point I'm making. If you ain't doing the work, that hedge ain't on you, man.
Yep.
That hedge is not on you. So you're gonna sit here and look defeated and cry and wonder why things is going all bad for you. It ain't nothing looking up because you ain't doing the work, man. So he's not even gonna begin to start looking out for you.
You gotta really sincerely turn back to the Lord, man. Okay, that's what you have to do. It's one thing about knowing, but it's about doing, as the scripture says in James. Be not a hearer of the word only, but be a doer of the word, man. See, and it seemed like he knew a little something.
Right.
See, so now it's like, okay, there's certain things you got to keep. Okay, brother should have a beard on his face.
Yep.
You know, and then you keep saying black Hebrew. Look, that's why I had to make a correction. We're not black, man. We're not black. We're not the black Hebrew Israelites. We are the Hebrew Israelites, no matter what shade of color you are. Going back to the seed of your father. You know, but
People are talking about dark skin and all
dark
that.
skin, right? Because a lot, right? You know, you're dealing with a time, and even a little bit back then, where we've been spreading through the four corners of the earth, dealing with mingling ourselves and dealing with all these different nations, all these different women. See, putting our seed in them, and a lot of these children came out looking like the woman of those nations, even their complexions, right? Having all their mother's features, but hey, that child was an Israelite.
Right, but in the scriptures also tell you my heritage is unto me as a speckled bird.
Yup.
Okay, so hey, we was different shades of brown, okay?
Yeah.
We was always probably different shades of brown, you know? So to get into this whole, so dark skin, we the black, we this, man, you going off, man.
And I don't know, that could have been just,
Something
being ignorant
stuck
of.
on, yeah.
Being ignorant of that man. All right, so I got the book of Isaiah 65, verse 13. It says, therefore thus saith the Lord, Lord power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. So like the brother was going into, like the time of Jacob's trouble, the time when calamity come and hit the earth. See, the Lord's going to take care of his men. So it's not for us to not need to be worried about what we're going to eat in that day, or what we're going to drink, or if we're going to have clothes to warm us and all this different thing, right? Or we're going to have shelter. The Lord's going to take care of his men, man, right? And even follow, and I'm using men because the men is the first step that the Lord deals with, okay? Dealing with the order. Now, we know Yahweh Shai and our whole order, but I'm dealing with, as far as the man. And the woman and the children come under that household protection, you see? So the Lord's going to take care of his men.
Hey, what is this?
The Hebrew Israelites. Yep. So, like I was going into, the Lord's going to take care of his men.
Right.
See? So there's no need for us to be doomsday prepping and all that. We ain't got to do all that, man, because that shows you a lack of faith when you do enter into that.
Right.
It puts you in a mindset that, you know what? I don't believe the... Huh? The Israelites.
The Hebrew Israelites, yeah.
Right. So...
Y'all are too.
Right, so...
I wanted to make a point, you know what I'm saying? If I can, if you drink something.
Go ahead.
Basically, on top of that, the Most High, like King Solomon asked for, right? He said, don't give me too much money lest I forget thee. You know what I'm saying? Don't give me too little lest I steal and curse thee. So when you come to serve the Lord, you might go through shit, man. The elder brothers, they done been through stuff, done been homeless.
You're going to go through it.
You're going to, exactly. You're going to. That's a good correction. You are going to go through things. You may have to stay with a brother. You may have to this, that, or the other. But the point is, the Most High is going to keep you at a certain level where you don't forget about him, or where you don't curse him, or where you don't get too rich to where you start forgetting the Most High who gave you those things, man.
Right. And King Solomon got out on riches because what did he ask the Lord for? Wisdom. Discernment, how he could judge the people righteously.
Right.
Okay, the Lord just blessed everything else upon him.
Yep.
See, but like the brother quoted in Proverbs, hey, you don't want too many riches